Today's game is Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. This is the first Mario Kart game that was ever released. It came out in 1992. For a long time, I didn't know that this game existed. I thought Mario Kart 64 was the first Mario Kart. As you can see from the roster here, you have Mario, Peach, Bowser, Koopa Troopa, Luigi, Yoshi, Donkey Kong Jr., and Toad. This roster of 8 is pretty unique thanks to Donkey Kong Jr. and Koopa Troopa, but back then these characters were a lot more prominent, so it kind of makes sense that they were in Super Mario Kart. As far as gameplay goes, it's very similar to what you would expect a Mario Kart to run like. Personally, I feel that Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance is very similar to this game. Both games handled items and coins in very similar ways. There's a lot of similarities between those two. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this game. It took me a while to get used to how the graphics work, but once I got the hang of it, I realized that it is actually a pretty sound Mario Kart game. I think my favorite story about the development of this game is that the dev team went out to a go-kart track and raced go-karts and found it was very boring. So they changed things up pretty significantly for a racing game around go-karts, and they did a really good job. Replayability is high. There's multiplayer as well. I'm going to give the game a 7 out of 10.